Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you a few things that you can do to help stay alive in Borderlands 2 raid boss fights. So first, just a heads up, I won't really be covering individual skills as most of them are balanced around mobbing and not raiding, and they just aren't enough to heal through many raid boss attacks, such as Vorax Omega Double FU for existing Novas. And a lot of healing skills you can't even apply them during a raid boss fight looking at you elated. And Sweet Release, and many others. So first I'll cover some items. First, transfusion grenades, specifically slag ones. These are fantastic because grenade damage doesn't really matter all too much versus raid bosses, and grenades tend to be used as a utility item, and transfusions have, from what I can tell, the highest slag proc chance out of any other grenade, higher than Betty's, although Betty's last a lot longer, and higher than magic missiles. And since it gives you healing, so double win-win. Now since the healing is delayed, you need to have a bit more fight knowledge to use at its best. I tend to drop these on a dragon as soon as they land, or when Hatterax pops out of the ground for both slag and healing me from the previous phase's slag spikes. Next up is the weapon people seem to love to hate, the Grog Nozzle. Hate it or not, Gearbox made it drop at a 100% chance for a day that you could farm, so yeah. And it's available in the game, and it's very useful, especially when the boss throws 3 undodgeable Novas at you when all of them healthgate you. So, like it or not, it exists, and I'm going to be recommending it in this very useful to learn strategy that is Herald Grog swapping. This is extremely important and very easy to do once you get it down. Just shoot the Herald and then insta-swap to the Grog. Characters like Zero, Axton, and somewhat Krieg have a much easier time with this thanks to weapon swap speed skills, and is extremely useful for big Novas like Vorak and Hyperius as they are stationary when doing so. I also use it in Hatterax to heal after the slag spikes after every rotation. Now sometimes you don't have time to set up a Herald or to aim with it, and a Chain Lightning is a good replacement for that. For a quick heal that doesn't rely on accuracy, you can just throw it out and it'll find a target, and you'll get healed up, as I'm sure you know of this. Make sure the Grog is in your hand when you throw it, otherwise you won't get the healing, and this does have some downsides. One is if the boss is in your face looking at you voracious, you may down yourself with it, and that's not good, and it uses grenade ammo. And it takes away from potentially more useful grenades, such as Betty's, transfusions, or singularities for Pete and Hyperius. Other characters can have some quick tricks as well. Axton can quickly drop a Phalanx Shield to block a Hyperius Nova or Hatterax Slag Spikes. Maya can use Cloud Kill and a Grog to tank through almost any barrage of attacks in the game. Kefla Dragons, though, they can punch through, but most other attacks, Cloud Kill will take you through. Krieg, if spec melee, if you are, you're quite crazy, but still, if you find yourself below Healthgate, but above Release the Beast, quickly throw on a high OP level turtle shield if you have one, like the Hoplite or the Tortoise to lower your health, then go back to your main shield and buzz X Rampage. Zero can of course Kunai with the Grog, and Salvador, if getting low on Gunzerk, can quickly swap to the legendary Gunzerker class mod, until you get your Gunzerk back, and then you can swap back to the evil Monk class mod. Very, very useful there. You don't need any kills, just shooting the boss will give you your Gunzerk back before it runs out. And of course there's arena knowledge, and where the safest spots on the map are. Terra has Pride Rock, Hyperius has this pipe, which I don't really recommend using outside of the start of the fight, but is still useful there. G has an AFK rock, as I'm sure we all know of. Pete has cover littering his arena that allows you to block his Novas. Vorak has Hatterax has under the platforms and up on the ledges, etc, etc. You get the idea. So I hope these quick few tips help you live longer in not only raid boss fights, but just kinda in general, especially the Herald Grog swapping. That one's improved my rating a ton because I was able to use better nades other than the Chain Lightning. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.